What's up everybody, I'm here with a cooking video this time. I'm making a Panamanian dish called Guacho de Mariscos, which is a seafood stew that this recipe that I'm using calls for calamari, shrimp, mussels, and octopus, and crab. But a lot of those are expensive, so I'm just doing shrimp and crab, which is still expensive, but it's not as bad. So let's get on with this. Alright, before anything, wash our hands. Okay, now that that's done, we're going to get on with our first step, which is chopping up the vegetables. Once I get finished partway through chopping up some of the vegetables, I'm going to turn on the burners, the stove. Okay, now that we've finished chopping all of the white onions, we're going to move on to the green onions. Alright, now we're going to take our 4 tablespoons of oil, which I measured out while not recording, put it into this skillet. And we're going to put it on medium-high. This is all the stuff after I've cut it up. Now it says I need to add 2 of these Sazan Goya envelopes after everything's mixed up. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, forgive me if I am, but those are already measured out. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to measure out the tomato paste. Okay, so it calls for 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, so I'm going to use this measure. I think it'll just be easier to see if I put the camera over there in selfie mode. Okay, I need something to level it out with. Use the edge there. Okay, this is about enough. Now I need another tablespoon. Looks like about enough here. Alright. That's what we have. Alright, it seems like everything is ready to be put in now. The skillet seems to be pretty hot, so I'm going to start combining everything. First the onions. Oh yeah, that's definitely ready. Now peppers. Cilantro goes in too. Yes. Try to spread that out more. That didn't work. And green onions. Now I'm going to mix it around a little bit. Alright, that's on now, but I still have to add garlic and these bay leaf. So let's go over here and get our garlic. And just take out a couple spoonfuls of it. Alright, I got some small spoonfuls of garlic, that should be enough. Oops. It also said to add a single bay leaf. So I guess I'll just do that now. Okay, I just set the timer for 4 minutes and we're gonna let this cook for now. We're almost done. Alright, the timer's gone off, so now we can add our tomato paste and this Southern Goya stuff. So let's do that. I wonder if I can just dump this in. Oh, I can. Get the rest out, please. Okay, I guess I'll have to stop recording for this. Okay, now time for the seasoning. I have to open this one. Okay. Alright, now let's mix this up. It's looking really interesting now. Smells pretty nice too. Alright, this stuff is done for now, so I have to turn this off. And now I have to set it aside. So let's take it and move it out into my dining room. Okay, I placed it on top of a trivet on my dining room table. And now we're going to move on to the next step. So earlier I had this water here. It's 6 cups about. And now I'm going to turn on this burner. And we're going to cook rice once it starts boiling. Alright, now the water's boiling, so we're going to add our rice. Let's start a timer for 10 minutes. Alright, now we're ready to come back in here and finish up this recipe. So, we have to put this back on medium heat this time. That's the wrong burner. Whoops, okay. That's medium right there. I'm gonna even this out a little bit. There's our rice. It's just finished. There's a little bit of extra water in there, but that's good. That's what we want. Okay, now I'm going to add the rice to the sofrito. Okay, now let's mix this up again. Alright, I've mixed this up now, and now it is time to start adding everything. First, the stock. Now I'm going to add about 1 teaspoon of oregano. Okay, that should be good. Now for salt and pepper. Okay, now I'm going to mix this up and taste it. I think it tastes pretty nice. Okay, now I'm going to set a timer for 5 minutes and let this cook again. Okay, and now for the most important part. I have to add the seafood. First the shrimp, and now the crab. Now I have to start another timer for 5 minutes and stir this constantly. Now for the final step, I have to put this on this. And with that, it's ready to be served.